The law of equilibrium is known as the golden law as it is the most powerful force in nature. Google describes it as a state in which opposing forces equal. When things are in this equilibrium state, they tend to be invisible. I call this the net zero law. Net zero law means that all the forces are balanced, thus invisible. For example, we know there is air all around us. It is when there is a non-balance such as wind then we notice it. This is true with all things in nature and science. This is also true in the business world, in your personal life and just daily life. One thing to note is that when they are out of balance then there is motion to equalize it. This is the law of equilibrium at work. Thus, the law of equilibrium is the force that takes an out-of-balanced force provides the energy to bring it back into balance. Like a rubber band, the parts out of balance are pulled back to their equilibrium state. Something can only be measured if it is out of equilibrium. Recalling the net zero law, that if it is in balance thus zero, it tends to be invisible. Physics states there are 3 types of equilibrium, but to keep it simple just remember it is absolute balance and net zero. Why is this law of equilibrium so important, you may ask? It is because regardless of what you wish to achieve or accomplish, this law of equilibrium has to be fulfilled. For example, if you want to make more money you have to be more valuable to get paid more. Or have to work more hours if your value does not increase. The value and thus pay are the equilibrium components which are always equal. The more value you have to someone the more you will get paid. Below are the main points about the law of equilibrium to remember. 1. Equilibrium is the universal golden law. It governs everything and is a force with unlimited energy. 2. When something is in equilibrium, it tends to be invisible. This has been coined as the net zero law. 3. When something is out of equilibrium, there is motion, as by the result by the law of equilibrium to equalize it. 4. When something is out of equilibrium, it can be measured with reference to the state of equilibrium. Below are common sayings that reflect this principle of the law of equilibrium. There are many more. I feel out of balance. The market will equalize. 3. Balance the equation in chemistry. 4. One can never have more energy in a system than is input, physics and electricity. Inertia. What comes around goes around. A very good video is by PBS at https://www.youtube.com/watch?v = RH898 year 5 Ease 8.